Good evening. It is week 4 in Social Work 541 at Widener University Center for Social Work Education. And week 4 covers community practice theory. As is always the case, under learning resources, you have your objectives, reading, and media for the week. There is no outside media for this week, but the objectives are that by the end of this week, students should be able to describe important elements of multiple community practice theories, describe the various roles of social workers in community practice, and demonstrate the ability to select appropriate practice models. The required readings are here for community practice models. There is one reading around changing communities and a number of supplemental readings for the week. There is a PowerPoint overview for this week, so please take a look at that overview. Just to go over a few of the slides. The objectives we've already talked about. There are various goals and purposes that can apply to community work. They include, but are not limited to, individual change, organizational change, changing of communities, changing the political or governmental climate, and then cultural change. Working in the community requires the social worker to be able to assess community functioning and design specific intervention techniques. And since 1962, the Council on Social Work Education has issued a statement about community organization along with casework and group work are the three major methods of social work. Roles of the community organizer can include being a teacher, a catalyst for change, a facilitator, or to fill the role of being a linker. It's important to understand the basis of our practice, and the basis of our practice lies in theories and the resultant models from those theories. So theories and models provide lenses for understanding the community and what we should pay attention to, as well as guides for what we actually do. Several slides talk about the role of theory, but the bottom line is it is very important to understand the basis of practice. Theories can be tested, they can be verified, and out of those theories come our practice models and approaches. Useful theories for community practice include systems theory, ecological theory, conflict theory, which describes the competition between the haves and the have-nots, social learning theory, the way we learn interactions with other people and with the environment, power and dependency, social exchange, how power gets acquired through social exchange, empowerment, which is enhancing our personal group capacity. So enhancing not only personal but group capacity, resource mobilization or social movements. So looking at how mass movements are formed to acquire power, social capital, and then constructivist reality construction, that use of informal knowledge. Variables in community practice theory and the resultant models include variables of power, the various systems, nonprofit and for-profit organization, what do the demographics of a community look like, conflict, competition, political systems, educational levels, community leadership, who are the leaders in the community, the quality of that educational systems, levels of empowerment, resources, social capital, and knowledge. Variables and community practice theories, a model. This is a schematic that talks about those variables. And then the impact of community organization on society. So please go back and look at this PowerPoint to get a better understanding of theoretical frameworks and the resultant models for this week. There is one discussion forum for the week. So in the week 4 discussion, after looking at the readings on various practice models, you are to talk about what you see as the 3 or 4 most important characteristics of an effective community practice model. And then you are going to make sure to include at least references from 2 of the readings that you've read this week and to respond to 2 of your classmates. Your initial post is due by Thursday, and then follow-up responses are due between Friday and Sunday. In addition, there's a written assignment for this week. This written assignment is to be done with your partner that's been assigned to you for that final group assignment. So one member of your dyad will submit your assignment to the community needs analysis and follow the instructions in the getting started area of the course. It needs to be a Word file, not a PDF, a Word file. So note that papers that do not follow APA formatting will be penalized. So that I would suggest that if you don't have a handout handy for APA or you don't have the APA manual, again, you can refer to the American Psychological Association's website, the Purdue OUT website, but following APA standard is important. Having a title page, having headings as appropriate, making sure that references that you cite in your paper are also listed in your reference section. Pay attention to capitalization. Look in particular at how to cite chapters from books because that seems to be problematic for a number of students. And if you use a direct quote in your paper, make sure the page number is there. That's very important as well. This week, you also have the opportunity to provide feedback because it is the mid-semester evaluation. So I encourage you to provide that feedback. And if there are changes that I can make that are within my power to make, then I will be sure to do so. I look forward to reading your post and reading your initial written papers. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, or if you want me to call you, send me an email with your phone number and a good time to reach you, and I will be more than happy to do so. Again, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to reading your posts and papers by the end of this week. Thank you.